Haven't seen you guys in a while. Haven't seen you guys in a while. Well, I'm gonna make chocolate chip cookies and have a chat. How about that? Chocolate chip cookies and have a chat. How about that? Chocolate chip cookies. We're gonna have a chat. How about that? But right now, I'm eating spaghetti. Thank y'all for tuning in with me. Hey, how you doing? So I had a discrepancy about this Galaxy S25. It's not clear unless you have bright lights. Obviously, I have some bright ones, and they're not even bright enough, obviously. Spaghetti night. It's always a good night for spaghetti night. So, we are having chocolate chip cookies fresh out the oven. Hi, what's going on, Miss Lady? Miss Lady. Miss Lady, to be my Miss Lady 9608. Got a little. Okay, well. Bon appetit. So, we all know if we like chocolate, we like chocolate chips. And especially chocolate chip cookies. So, what better way to have it in a quick, easy way? I'm not making any dough, and I'm not having to add any chips. What I'm doing is I'm using a leftover pack that I had from last night. And this is what they look like. I'm not going to show the pack. I'm just going to say the name. I always get whoever's on sale. These are from the Pillsbury Dough Mat. And always read the directions. But I have a gas stove, so obviously it cooks faster than an electric one. And it says 350. I already got the oven going. And it says place cookie dough rounds. See, there you go, have it. Place cookie dough 2 inches apart. I don't know how far apart that is. Must be this far. Whatever. But bake for 10 to 14 minutes. And remove from the cookie sheet. Remove from the and I bought this little rack. Ta-da! A friend of mine told me this keeps it from sitting flat and sitting in the oil, or no, it lets the air get up under there. So hey, that's what it is. So bake 10 to 14 minutes, and it said if baking frozen dough, add 2 minutes to the bake time. Alrighty then. Sit down. What's going on? What's going there? Yeah. So anyway, let's see what's happening. Alrighty, get me some more spaghetti while I'm waiting. Hey, what's going on? Y'all come on in and say hey. Where you watching me from? What city are you in? What state you been in? Tell me where you're watching me from. Have you seen me before? Or this your first time? Alrighty. Let's get to it. There's a lot of things on my mind, but I want to see what you guys want to talk about first. A lot of stuff going on in the damn city and the states. So this is how they look. I've already fixed half of them. Yeah. So here we go. Ta-da! We have this nice baking sheet. Yas, baby, yas. It's already non-stick, so we're not going to put any oil on it. All you do is put it on there. How you like me now? And I'm over here from the other platforms, so I know how to ignore dummies. Dummies! All right, here we go. If you don't want to see it, click off. I damn sure didn't ask you to come over here. You came on your own, so leave on your own. So this is how you do it. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Ah. There you have it. So next time I will probably do a half. Yeah, it seems like it's good to do the half of the pack. Look at that. Yeah. And I already have the oven on the degrees that it said to put it on. 350 to 325, whichever one. Non-stick. Oh, 325. No wonder it's not acting right. Bake it. Let me see. Anyway, let's put it up. 10 minutes. So we're going to turn it down from 10 minutes because 10 minutes was the lower amount. 350 to, 10 minutes. So add 2 minutes. So we're going to leave it at 10. No, we're going to put it at 9. That stuff been coming out kind of rough. So I'm glad you guys tuning in, seeing what I'm doing. Yeah, put the thumbs up if you like what you see so far. So we were talking about, let's pick just one subject, shall we? Well, first of all, we have cookies the quick way. Quick chocolate chip cookies is the dough that's already put together. And I'm not adding the ingredients and have too much baking soda or baking powder or whatever they put in cookies. If the stuff is already made, all you have to do is just pick it up out of the store and pick it away from this container. Read the directions and put it in the oven. Because the cookies in the store, it tastes fake now. So, yeah, the cookies in the store don't taste good at all. So I always get it's either the Pillsbury dough or who's the other cookie person? Keebler. I think it's Keebler. No, over there in the frozen, they only have 2 or 3 brands in the cold section. But none of those cookies taste good anymore. You have to get the cookie dough out of the cold section. And they always take 10 minutes or less. So yeah, you want some nice hot chocolate chip cookies. And then the next day, once they cool off, you can keep them up to until you're tired of eating them. But I always usually eat all of them right away. But you can keep the cookies for up to probably 2 weeks. Yeah, and those other cookies you can keep forever, but they taste nasty to me. They don't taste good at all anymore. So this is how you do it. And in the meantime, instead of me clicking off and doing a reel, I may do that eventually. But right now, I'm going to wait these little 3 more minutes. I'm going to wait till the midnight hour. Let's spin the world tumbling down. Thank you, girl. I'm going to get a second helping So yes, we're going to talk about, let me see, what can we talk about? Show you my dinner. I always keep my sauce separate from the noodles. You know, you can also make your own noodles. They have these noodles where you put in the microwave. If you fix some noodles and you keep them in the separate pouch, ouch. Oh. And keep your, you can freeze this also. It's delicious to me. So let me see here. Do y'all have anything nice to say? Everybody else? Because, hey, I'm talking about the cookies. And, yeah. And we'll talk about, oh, the snow. It's supposed to be snow day down here in Georgia. Georgia. And y'all please share the live video with your friends and your family. Let everybody know I'm over here. And I'm also everywhere with the same name. On all the different platforms, you can find me. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so good. I would love to have the cheese on top. And if you want to see how I fixed it, go find me on the other platform and see how I made my spaghetti. Everybody knows how to make spaghetti. Well, not everybody. Some people might not know how you make spaghetti. This is a nice dish. I usually have green peppers or green beans or salad on the side. But this is what it is tonight. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we were supposed to get a whole lot of snow. We got that ice. And we got freezing rain. No snow. And the kids were out of school because they go to school the crack of dawn. So it would have been icy. So icy. With all that panic. So you know next time not to run to the store trying to get a bunch of stuff. Get it before the storm comes. Stock it up. Keep it. So just in case a storm comes. You'll have it. I don't know whether you can see the onions nice and chunky. But I have onions in here. Angel have pasta. And ground beef. Mm-hmm. So the cookies are almost done. And I didn't have to do anything but take them out the pack. See what degrees to put the stove on. And how long to put it in. And remember, if you have a gas stove, put them in for less time. Like mine, chewy. Mm-hmm. So let's check it out. Just in time. Let me see. It never looked ready. I'll give it 2 more minutes. I took some of the minutes off. So, back to what I was saying. Yeah, next time the storm is about to show up, even if it doesn't, just have flashlights, batteries, your phone charger, your extended charger, the extra charger, food for the pets, and candles, regular everyday stuff. Because whether a storm is coming or not, those are the things you need in case you need them. An extra blanket, because it doesn't have to be a storm for something stupid to happen with your electric and your water and your gas. It's good to be prepared before it's time to prepare. So let's check out the chocolate chip cookies. I think they were trying to get people to go and run to the store and spend money. Anytime they decide to tell you, oh, you better go get this, you better go get this before this happened, before that happened, it was a scam. And I know some people actually got some snow, but it wasn't like the end of the damn world snow. It wasn't the last snow day in America. It was the last snow day that was planned by America. That's probably what that was. Let's check out our cookies, shall we? This is how they're going to look. But I'm going to leave them out this time because I have been overdoing it. And they look nice, see? I want them to be brown, but hey. And my daughter showed me a little trick. You bang them on the bottom so you can make it settle like a cake. So your mom used to say, don't be running in the house, got my cake in the oven. What? I have? It's in the oven. So when you make the dough fall, it's good enough for all of y'all. But yeah, every month or every holiday, they come up with a reason to get you to run out. And every month, if you look at the calendar, every month there is a holiday to spend some money on. Now, I think this was a way to recoup that money that nobody spent for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yeah, y'all decided y'all didn't want to go get that for that. But then they told you, oh, you got to hurry up. You got to go get this. Because, hey, a storm is coming. Y'all fell for the hokey dokey. Jokey on you. And I went to get some bread and some vegetables and some milk. Soy milk, not soy milk, almond milk. Why was it the whole damn row, the whole section of bread, zero, gone? What y'all just eating sandwiches for the rest of the damn duration? The only thing they had left was potato bread. For what? Nobody wanted that. Potato bread. And then they would send it a 2 for $1. For $5. So in other words, they got a whole loaf of bread for $2. But as long as you're taking them off the shelf, that stuff was in there going bad probably. And they wanted a reason to get people to run out there and go crazy. And that's what happened. Let's check our cookies out, shall we? So after we let it sit, let me see what it said, let it cool. Take it off of here. And we gotta wait till they, I don't think this done. But I have thought that before. I have thought it before. And we're gonna wait a few minutes and see if it thickens up. And or I'm gonna call it a night. Let's try to cool it off fast. But I hope you guys put a thumbs up on the video. Because you see how quick you can make chocolate chip. How quick you can make chocolate chip cookies, that is. And they have to cool. So you let some of this nice heat out. So this is what they turned out to be. Cookies. There you have it. And they're not done yet. They're not solid. But what we're going to do is take these off and put them onto this little rack. Yeah, they cooled off enough. I have this rack that a friend of mine told me to get a cooling rack. It was a nice gesture, and her cookies, and she is a nice, well-known semi-chef. She had her own catering business. She comes on sometime. So we're going to take these off, lay it on here. And this is where they're going to cool off because the air can hit the bottom and the top. See there? I usually zoom in with my camera. For some reason, I was on another platform and I zoomed in and couldn't zoom back out. So vice versa. So this time, I'm just going to show you what I'm doing. Taking them off this pan, putting them on this cooling rack. Taking them off this pan, putting them on this cooling rack. Taking them off this pan, putting them on that cooling rack. So, perfection. Look like checkers, right? Right. Remember we played checkers like that. There you have it. 5 minutes. No, 10 minutes. Quick, easy chocolate chip cookies. Now we're going to let those cool, but I'm going to taste one. But yeah, you guys, just make sure you be safe. And when people say that, what the hell do they mean? Be safe, stay safe. What are you talking about? Does that mean look around, watch your back? Can anyone explain how you're going to be safe? Just stay safe. Just hope that things not going to happen on the negative side. That's what I say. Good spaghetti. So I'm going to try one of these, even though they have not cooled enough, I don't think. But here we go. See which one is the least moist. Let's try this one. See how chewy and gooey it may be. Oh. Nice chocolate chip, see? Yeah, chipsy. Let's see if we can find one that has let's show you the chocolate chip part. The gooey ooey. Let's see. I guess not, because I ain't trying to let it fall on the floor. But it's tasty. Quick chocolate chip cookies. That is good. Yeah, baby, yeah. There you have it. Look at the chocolate chips in there. And a nice brown crusted bottom. So, y'all share this with your friends. Yeah. To make a perfect chocolate chip cookie. And don't be like a rookie. Nice cookie. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah. So the trick to this in the oven, ready-made cookies, is you have to turn down the heat, put the heat on what they say on the package. Turn down the amount, decrease the amount of minutes that you leave the cookies in there. And just because they don't look done, take them out anyway. You can always put them back in, but if you leave them in there too long, you get hard and crusty, and they're like chewing. Now, if you want your cookies hard and crusty, leave them in there, but I like them chewy and gooey, like this. So, thank y'all for tuning in. Night, night. Sleep tight. And if the bed bugs bite, you ain't make your cookies right. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye. I'm gonna eat all of these cookies. Peace out.